Lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, we're looking for goals here, and who better to turn to than someone who's the very best at scoring them?
You mean Romario, of course?
Yeah, absolutely, and for me, one of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game. He only needs half a chance.
Well read, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary, and it's Iniesta. Nedved. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Maradona. Varane is there to heave it away. Hernandez. Juventus, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's ball. Beckham. Gerrard goes looking. Romario. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Maldini plays it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Nedved tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And here's Maradona. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. He could be in here. Lovren has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Gerrard gets it back. Lovren. And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And now they can launch a counter. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's Benzema. Battles to win it back. Now it's Romario. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Michelko. Messi. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Kimmich. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Del Piero. Deftly done. Good ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Thailand just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Del Piero. He's had a shot! Romario is the guilty party there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Juventus are down to 10 men. Keeper sends it forward. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Nicely measured pass. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance! It's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Del Piero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kimmich. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lovren. Griezmann tries to switch the play. Hernandez. Juventus still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Cruyff. And here's Iniesta. Ronaldo provides an outlet. He can get that clear.
Thailand need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lovren. Cruyff. Del Piero. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came.
that's the trick. I wish I knew. I'm so done with thinking through all the
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's away! And Del Piero! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Del Piero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Heads it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Dijk did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kimmich. Well positioned to make that interception. Del Piero! Goal! Juventus! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Wijnaldum goes steaming forward. Bernardo Silva tries to stroke it through. And it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's been taken straight back. Rafael Varane. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Cut out in the nick of time. Casemiro. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. Del Piero. Real chance! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Van Dijk. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Now it's Torres. And he's cut it out. Spinazzola. Forward it goes.
Juventus have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Back into the middle. Could be a chance here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's hoisted clear. De Ligt plays it forward. Hernandez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll hit it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's away. A chance.
What the fuck?
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Missed by a fraction. Lampard. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Varane. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ball through needs to be good here. Torres! And it's there! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did,
They were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. What a throw in. Needed a better pass there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Has a hit! That is a class save, he had to be at his best. Mbappe. And it's Fernando Torres. Maguire cuts it out. Davis. Mbappe. Wijnaldum. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! And that is the last effort of the game. Juventus have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows.
We used to hide under the covers, staring at each other, careless melodies. Something buried deep inside us, the major and the minor. magic in the air. I live in my all air. Ale, feel the magic in the air. I live in my all air. Ale, feel the magic in the
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Too much distance on that. Hoists it forward.
Come on, Ronaldo. Fuck you,
De
man.
Ligt does well there. Alert.
The fuck?
And it's played forward. Well played. He saw that coming. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kimmich. And that's been won straight back. He's found his man. Chance! There it is!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keane. That's a foul. Decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And here's Del Piero. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Digne. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Del Piero. Maldini battles to win it back. Steered forward. De Ligt cuts it out.
Kila saa hiyo mu get bullied. Kila saa hiyo mu get bullied.
Van Dijk.
Kina vile anataka makali kabla mpira man.
Hernandez plays it forward. And here's Del Piero.
Kina bula kimuntu. He will get bullied.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hits one. And yes, it's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gets away from his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looks to clip it forward. We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again then. There's a long ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's going long. Now it's Sterling. Gets the better of his man. And Sterling! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Sergio Ramos drives it forward, and it's Fernando Torres. And it's played forward.
Torres ako bulana defend te ya ke nwane ti ko tata ito men. Fucking hell game.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Maldini plays it out to the flank. Goes for it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Kimmich breaks on here. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bernardo Silva.
Lord,
good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Torres. Looking to force Torres! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So the lead now is 2. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh,
shooting chance! Sticks it away! Well, there was to be no other outcome. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the ball.
And Torres! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And here's Torres. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is absolutely glorious. He's got himself a peach of a goal. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's tried one. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
Hey, what up? Why? Yo, we about to slide to the other side of town and play a little football. You trying to come? I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes. All right, cool. I'm gonna let the people know you slide. All right, for sure.
Oh, what a feeling. Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag. Count all the reasons. We are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. Ready the people.
good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, I'm very much looking forward to watching Patrick Kluivert. We know he's big and strong, but not in the slightest bit awkward or cumbersome. He has a lovely deft touch and very obliging feet.
Just a natural-looking athlete.
He is, and a tough customer to deal with.
Hoists it high, Giggs, and now they can launch a counter. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Look long this time. Guardiola.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Iniesta. Alexander-Arnold. Iniesta. And here's Kluivert. No foul, says the referee.
Kluivert really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Kluivert. Khan. Lobs it in gently. Good ball. Neuer can claim that. Chance to break. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Giggs. Hoists it forward.
What the fuck is this fucking game doing, man?
Kimmich. Trout calling for him to shoot. Has a pop! Superb goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know.
And it's half-time here. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fuck, come on, man.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. And it's played forward. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. Kimmich. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres.
Offside. Ale
Iniesta.
kwa ina ebe ina.
And here's Torres. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Trippier simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Minye na pass ngana le arch. Ai tangwenda edges lola la kichibe. Umuka yalonge play ampi. Just pass
Davis.
in front of you, man. You just fucking pass the ball.
Giggs.
Something else, man.
Looks to dink one in. Hernandez gets it away. Gets his foot in there.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Come on, Ronaldo, fuck!
Kluivert.
Taulo winga, left winga, ole to appointment. I'm in coach of Pika.
Alexander-Arnold.
The most elite
Varane goes looking.
man.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a most elite.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Up to meet it! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So the lead now is 2. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Kluivert. Giggs. Kluivert. Now it's Kluivert. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time.
Sparks flying from the sun.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He gets past his man. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's and Romario! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Romario. And they've been caught out here. Hits one. Oh, real danger here. Tries a shot. It's in.
And I'll tell you, the chest control was the key component there. That enabled the shot.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi with a long pass. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Fernandez.
Fuck. Aha.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Fucking hell, man. I'm typing, you idiot, man.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kimmich. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and go again. Kimmich. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Cut out in the nick of time. We've reached half time, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're probably into the second 45 minutes.
The back, what do I see? I wish you get played to it.
And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cafu drives it forward. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! He's been up try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Keep going forward, come.
And it's Messi. Romario. And Romario! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Done very well to intervene. Lampard. Van Dijk cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Ligt goes looking. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Torres.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Salah. Torres gets it, and now what? Torres! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. And it's Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal.
Pero es mañana, a ver, la que 7, me dice que no, que hay una que
We danced for hours in the sand, tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands, la la la. You felt like oh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Oh, I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for you. At the hotel, there's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long. And it means shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of Miles' frustration.
Come on!
Hoists it forward, played into space out wide. Now it's from Mario. Trout has a goal! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kimmich. Mohamed Salah gets on the end of it.
No such any team. Oh, kick all of you asses outside of my team, idiots, man.
Alisson sends that a long way. And here's Forlan. A real chance to break. Rosicki does well to read it and intercepts. He's left his man. Surely a shot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. challenge. Messi. Forward it goes.
That's why I hate this fool, man.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Torres! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Pesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Task needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
I don't know if I should put it.
Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good interception. And here's Torres. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. While it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And it's played forward. And it's Lewandowski.
Come on, Thomas, come down with them, Calabili. No fucking idiots, man. Come down with them, Calabili.
Done very well to intervene. Now it's Forlan. It's being played forward. Delightful ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Now it's Owen. Owen drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! gone in the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cut out in the nick of time. Cruyff, and the shot! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
That's been won straight back. Oh, great ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Hello, sweet grief. I know you will be the death of me. Feel like the morning after ecstasy. I am drowning in an endless sea. Hello, old friend. It's the misery that knows no end. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure I never love again. I wish that I did not know where our broken lovers go. I wish that my heart was made of stone. Yeah, if I was bulletproof, I'd love you black and blue. If I was solid like a Jew, if I had a diamond heart, I'd give you all my love. If I was unbreakable, if I had a diamond heart, shoot me with a gun to go. If I was unbreakable, I'd drink to the fullest, then like a tulip, blow out the foolish, never mind the process, get into the fire, break into the wire, give you a die. If I had a dream forever, never break the pattern, line to the shatter, beautiful and battered, into the poison, cry you an ocean, give you a die. For so long, I don't know if this is right or wrong. Am I giving up where I belong? 'Cause every station's playing our song. Goodbye, my love. You were everything my dreams made of. You'll be Prince and I'm the crying dog. If I only were unbreakable. I wish that I did not know where our broken lovers go. I wish that my heart was made of stone. Yeah, if I was bulletproof, I'd love you black and blue. If I was solid like a Jew, if I had a diamond heart.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Real chance! Could fall kindly. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ani ufungula na club selection ya tu kesho na wengine kwa ba tu ufungula na iconic.
Maldini tries a pass forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And he's searching through. Hummels tries to stroke it through. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos plays it long. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Maldini plays it forward quickly. And it's Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Check will lay claim to that. Maldini. Oh, real danger here. And the first half is done. And there we are. Off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to dink it in. And it's Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mohamed Salah proves too strong there. Done very well to intervene. He goes long. Oh, that's clever. Salah. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's going long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hummels cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Hit long and direct. Oh, well played. He saw that coming. Van Dijk goes looking. Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. No, it's Nedved. Lewandowski.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets away from his opponents.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Those passes, man. Why is he keep going on?
Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's looked long this time. De Ligt. Forward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?